Title: Late for the Apocalypse. In the quaint town of Littleton, where time seemed to tick a little slower than elsewhere, lived an ordinary guy named Harold. Harold was anything but adventurous. He preferred the comfort of his routine over any wild escapades. But fate had a peculiar sense of humor, and it decided to spice up Harold's mundane life with a dash of chaos. One fine morning, Harold woke up to find his alarm clock flashing a peculiar sequence of numbers. Rubbing his eyes in confusion, he realized that he was running late for work. Rushing through his morning routine, Harold darted out of his house, only to find himself stumbling into a bizarre contraption parked in his driveway. "This can't be real," Harold muttered to himself, eyeing the peculiar machine with suspicion. But before he could ponder further, a whirlwind of lights enveloped him, and the next thing he knew, Harold was hurtling through time at breakneck speed. When the chaos settled, Harold found himself in a futuristic city, surrounded by towering skyscrapers and flying cars zipping overhead. Bewildered and disoriented, Harold stumbled through the bustling streets, desperately trying to make sense of his predicament. As he wandered aimlessly, Harold couldn't shake off the feeling of impending doom looming over the city. Curiosity getting the better of him, Harold approached a group of futuristic-looking individuals and blurted out, "Excuse me, what year is it?" The group exchanged puzzled glances before one of them replied, "It's the year 3024, buddy." "Why'd you ask?" Harold's heart skipped a beat as he realized the gravity of his situation. He had time-traveled over 1,000 years into the future, and to make matters worse, he had arrived just in time for the apocalypse. Determined to avert disaster, Harold embarked on a mission to save the future, armed with nothing but his wits and a knack for accidental chaos. Along the way, he encountered a quirky band of rebels, each with their own eccentricities and talents. Together, they embarked on a series of misadventures, from hacking into futuristic technology to accidentally unleashing a horde of malfunctioning robots upon the city. Despite their bumbling efforts, Harold and his newfound friends stumbled upon a clue that could potentially stop the apocalypse in its tracks. In a race against time, Harold and his ragtag team navigated through treacherous obstacles, dodging laser beams and outsmarting futuristic security systems. And just when all hope seemed lost, Harold stumbled upon a forgotten relic from the past, a dusty old manual on time travel mechanics. With newfound determination, Harold deciphered the cryptic instructions and concocted a harebrained scheme to reverse the course of history. In a whirlwind of chaos and hilarity, Harold and his friends managed to avert the apocalypse, inadvertently saving the future in the most unexpected way possible. As Harold bid farewell to his newfound friends and prepared to return to his own time, he couldn't help but chuckle at the absurdity of it all. For in the midst of chaos and calamity, Harold had discovered that sometimes, the most extraordinary adventures can stem from the most ordinary of beginnings. And as he stepped back into the swirling vortex of time, Harold couldn't wait to see what other misadventures awaited him on the horizon. Please help subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching my video. See you soon. I wish you good luck.